Hi YouTube, welcome to the Emporium Outdoors. My name is Michael and today we have Esme somewhere over there and we're out camping in the Porcupine Hills. We're also looking for some grouse, hopefully for supper, but we'll see how that goes. The temperature is about -9°C, but wow, the journey in was brutal. The wind was just unbelievable, probably some of the strongest wind I've seen driving in a very long time. So it's pretty crazy, but actually in these hills, not too bad. So the first job I've got to do is, I haven't tensioned my worn winch yet, and I need to really do that in case I need to use it later on. So my plan is to quickly unspool the winch and then re-spool it with a bit of load on it and put it on the spindle correctly. So I think let's do that. We're in a nice quiet area, so I'll just bring out all the line, see how far we need to go, and then put a strap up and winch it in. Simple as that. So I'm down to the last 6 wraps, so now I need to run this cable all the way out, find somewhere I can hook it to a tree, and then we're going to winch it back in and put tension on this cable. So I'm a little bit short. I'm going to bring the Jeep up another 10 feet. Okay, so I've just put the vehicle in neutral, and you can't do that with the driver's door open. So my app is just connected to my winch, and I've already locked it off, so or did I? Okay, so I have locked it off now. So now I just need to wind this in and just guide it onto the spool. Okay, so the last 10 feet or so I can just wind in by hand. So a benefit I wanted with this type of remote is to actually monitor the battery level straight from the app, and it seems to connect straight away every time I've tried to go and use it. So I think it's pretty good. We'll see how time will tell, but I've also got the wired hand controller as well if I did get really stuck. But this makes it very convenient, and you know, as a one-man operation, a wireless remote is a big bonus, I can tell you that much. Okay, I'm just going to get this stuff wound in, and then we'll get off and see if we can do a little bit of grouse finding. Far north as we can go, and now we're really into the wind, which is not good because I want to get to a specific place. I might still go up there and just see how windy it is on the top, because it looks like a really good place to camp, but big difference from the southern part of the trail. And we just fed Esme, she's had a bit of food, so we'll keep going. The time is 4 o'clock. So we won't have too much light left. I would not have thought. Okay, so let's keep going on. So far I'm very happy with the Jeep. I don't think I needed to air down, so yeah, pleased with that decision. But if I need to, I've got all the equipment to air up and air down, so that's also good to know. Okay, so we're going to head down the trail a little bit further. I've already found a nice looking campsite that if I don't find anything else, then I'll probably head back to that point. We did see a grouse, and I did grab my implement, but you know what, I decided not to. I got 2 pork chops that I brought with me, and you know what, I'll just let him go on his way. I must be getting soft in my old age. Anyway, we're not going to starve. So we've just pulled off the road into this little area, and I think we're going to use this as our camp. And I think we're just going to jump in the back of the Jeep to camp tonight because it's dark already and I've got to get a fire going and cook. Esme! Yeah, it's very cool to see those elk earlier. But wherever there's large game like that, there's also wolves. I think there's something up in that tree too. Squirrel maybe? But all the trees look healthy. I don't think it'll be a problem camping amongst the trees. So just got to get a few things sorted out. I think I'll dig out some of this snow and then we can get our fire going. The old trusty Princess Auto shovel. Okay, so we have the Jeep all set up. Just rolled out my mat, put my sleeping bag out, blew my pillow up, and I'm more or less set, ready to go. But the priority now is to get the fire going so we can actually have some supper. Which means I'm going to have to go and get some tinder. So let me go get that. It's going to be difficult to film because it's so dark, but bear with me. So I did find piece of tissue and I've got some little sticks and whatnot in that. Hopefully that should be enough. I haven't used this for a while, so probably it's got some, it's not dried out. That's good. So I'm just using some oak trim that I brought with me that I have to get used up from my house that I'm getting rid of. Seems a shame to burn it, but there's not much else you can do with it, unfortunately. But it should make a nice hot fire for cooking. So the fire's doing really well. Starting to burn down, get some nice coals. And we have some special beer because it's New Year's Day. And this is the Medicine Hat Brewing Company. It's a pineapple sour beer. And this stuff is beautiful. So I brought a couple of these with me to celebrate the new year. So cheers. And that looks about ready to put our chops on. It's still a little bit frozen. Yeah, they're going to be burnt to a cinder in about a minute. The pork chops are coming on great. They should be done in a few minutes. I swapped to my nice warm hat. This is the Fall Raven, I think it's pronounced Singy, heater. And this is really good for the colder weather. Temperature now is probably about -10, -15, somewhere around there. But you can drop these sides down and really make this super warm. I don't really suffer too much with my ears being too cold normally, and I'd prefer to kind of listen to what's out there than have my ears covered, so I tend to wear them up most of the time. Esme's just hanging out in the back. I might put a coat on shortly, but I think our food might be ready anytime soon. Come on. Esme. Don't worry, I'll do the washing up. Mine should be cooked now. So these are pork chops from Deerview Medicine Hat, where we buy all our meat from. Pretty good chop. Excuse me. That's a very good chop. That is very good. I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, I'm going to finish this up and I'll be right back. Well, good morning. We had a very comfortable night. It's very easy to camp in the Jeep, I've got to be honest. Just climb in and go to sleep. Yeah, no hassles, nothing, very comfortable, nice and warm. Esme actually jumped into the driver's seat this morning, so I guess she wants to get going pretty soon. So no packing up to do. I think I left my shovel outside, but that's about it. Then we can be on to our next adventure. But first, some coffee and some breakfast. So I hope you've enjoyed the video exploring the Porcupine Hills, and until next time, take care.